You are!
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss!
Oh, hey!
Oh, yeah!
Good morning! And welcome to episode 1338. It is Wednesday, November 15th. We got Pat. We got Mark. Will's off, taking care of the kiddos.
It's Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, what's going on?
How do you spell Wednesday? You know, who came up with that? Why is the N right there? You know.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
Mhm.
It's real hard for me growing up.
Shouldn't the
I
N
was
be
misspelled
before
hospital too.
hospital?
Hospital's
Hospital.
impossible.
Hospital. Yeah, but
Impossible.
why? And on Wednesday, shouldn't the N be before the D? It's not. It's It's Wednesday.
Well, that's how you say it too. If you're once someone's been like, "Hey, dummy," it's not spelled like that. Then for the rest of your life, you're like, "Oh, are you talking about the day after Tuesday, Wednesday?"
Is that how you're supposed to say it?
No, but that's how I say
No.
it now because someone called me a dummy.
Well, true. I mean, I guess turnabout is fair play. If they want, yeah, okay, yeah. If they make fun of your spelling of it, you can just shove it in their face with Wednesday.
Wednesday. Sorry if you hear children screaming. It's just.
It's just Wednesday.
That's just Wednesday at my house. And Tuesday, Moon Day, Free Tog.
Fair enough.
It's gonna be that way.
And Saturday too.
If you hear kids crying, I'll tell you why. It's because while I was trying to research and write the show, you get no other option than to have a child in my lap while I'm doing that. So I was like, all right, let me throw in these great videos about our solar system. Cash has been loving that shit.
That's educational. Yeah.
It is educational, bro. And, between him asking me what's that and me lying or making up what that is, so I sound smart to him.
Right.
I had to go do the show, and he didn't like that. So now he's...
Venus, probably.
He said that was his favorite, dude. Venus.
Nice.
I heard the rings of Saturn might disappear in the next couple of years. That's what they're saying.
Don't tell Cash that.
Yeah. Come on.
Loves those rings.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
He loves those. Man, Pluto got a raw deal, dude. And
Is it even a planet anymore?
well, can you think of this
Or is that
anything that?
Uranus?
It's like X,
No, it's not a
isn't it?
planet. It's not a planet anymore.
Didn't they
It's
find
not- it's
another
not
one though? Like
Officially
X?
a planet. I don't know, but can you
Yeah,
guys think of anything that was taught to us during our education periods, our public school education periods, that's been changed other than that?
Yeah, how the Indians and the Pilgrims got along, or the settlers got along.
Everything
No.
about grammar.
No, that's all the same, isn't
Oh,
it?
you mean changed? Oh, like
Right,
right, mean
like
lied about or
history.
changed?
Yeah, there's a certain time in America where people were taught white people are superior to all other people, right?
Like today in Florida.
Like today in Florida, where they don't want you telling them otherwise. But the only thing I can think of
Curriculum in Florida today?
that shifted from our growing up to now is Pluto's not a planet anymore.
There's probably some bullshit we're not thinking about. There's probably some fucking math. Some math probably.
Right,
changed.
some stuff that's just not true anymore.
I don't know. Something about Antarctica, I'm sure, is not true anymore.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
continents. Isn't
Yeah.
there? Yeah, there might be one less continent. We used to call.
That'd be pretty big news.
We used to call one. I don't think Antarctica's like
Something about it
continent?
changed.
There's something
Maybe
about
it's the ocean. Maybe something about oceans
Didn't
changed.
we used to
I know
call
that.
Australia just Australia instead of Oceania or whatever? And New Zealand's like, oh, let us be included or whatever.
And when those big motherfuckers start complaining, you listen.
yeah. I mean, you're right. Not a lot changed. But
Not a lot has changed.
we also haven't. We also didn't stick with education after we were told we didn't have.
No,
to.
that's true.
Yeah. You might find some stuff with the kids that changed.
Yeah, anyway, if you think of anything that's changed, been removed from books, let us know. It's like
Say-
a misprint on
Wes
a
should
card.
know. Wes is proving he didn't do a lot of his kids' homework right now.
No,
Your kid's just smart on his
He's
own.
already advanced.
Yeah, he's smart on his own. Yeah.
I tell him I can't help you, but I'll try to do my best to find someone who can.
But I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. No, but I wonder if they'll be valuable though, like an error, like a printing error on a card, right?
Right.
It's like hey, you got to get that because that's when it would say that Pluto was a planet or that.
You know what?
Let's check
This
the
country
comments.
didn't colonize this country. Whoops.
Exactly. Whoops. Did you know what tripped me out? I found out the other day. Do you guys remember the basketball player Mark Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He played for the Knicks. Do you
Point
remember
guard
him?
and the Pacers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why he's the thing he's most famous for?
Assists.
That's probably as a basketball guy.
Mark
says assists, and that might be true in the world of basketball. But
he's really high up in career assists.
As a non-basketball guy, as a general guy,
yeah.
He's most famous for having the Menendez brothers in his trading card.
Oh, really?
Check this out.
Oh, really?
So Eric and Lyle Menendez were
right,
sitting courtside the day they took Mark Jackson's
remember this,
photograph for his trading card.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Eric and Lyle Menendez, they killed their parents.
Yeah,
their dad was
brothers.
diddling them. Not cool.
Yeah. With like a shotgun, right? Or
Shotgun. That's right. Great memory, Mark. Assists and weapons of murder.
check out this memory. Mark Jackson, 6th all-time in assist, ahead of Magic Johnson and Oscar Robertson, who averaged a career triple-double. I mean, pretty good.
Damn,
good.
bro.
A lot of assists.
Do you know what's crazy? If LeBron plays 2 more seasons, he'll have the #1 all records. Pretty much
really?
every single one. Yeah, I think like Magic's ahead of them on
Rebounds
2 things right now, but it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter like he has some records that he shouldn't have just because he's been in the league such a long time.
That's like how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar originally got the scoring title because he was around for like 30 years. He didn't average 30 points a game. Hockey puck talk, which I think we have more of later. We
got huge hockey news. We're gonna talk puck talk.
I saw a funny Spit and Chicklets stat on Facebook or one of those, and it said Ovechkin's 69 points away from passing Gretzky. He's a plus 69 for his career. I don't know what that means, but probably like points plus minus, and he's got 69 games left. 69 points away from Gretzky. His career, he's a plus 69 player, and he's got 69 games left in the season. Big 69 day for Ovechkin today.
Did you see what's that new Connor? There's a new Connor out there.
Some hot Connor. Can't keep track of all the Connors.
Anyway, so there's some hot Connor in the league apparently right now, the hockey league.
Connors. Yeah,
and they started his Gretzky count, his first game, which I thought was ridiculous. It's like game 1, bro. It's that young Connor, the young hot Connor that just
Connor
Bedard, Connor McConnor, Connor McGregor, Connor
McSomething.
One of the Connors.
Probably
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about it on the show.
Chris knows I'm keeping my streak of cool sweaters up to 2. Live comment.
Live internet
Stick
comment.
Sweater. Cheez-Its.
There you go.
Stick sweater,
the
bro.
extent of my cool branded sweaters.
Well, what are we talking about today? I'm going to talk about pucks, an update on that situation where that poor guy died on the ice in England. And I'm going to talk about man's best friend, dogs.
Very good.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
What do you guys got?
Go ahead, Wes.
I got a bombshell interview regarding Will Smith. It's one of the most just inflammatory, meanest pieces of media I've ever heard. And I don't know if it's true or not, but it is fucking hilarious.
Nice.
Okay.
We're gonna kick Will Smith while he's down again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Will Smith is getting beat down.
Man, a guy tries to stand up for his not wife once in public, and it just all becomes unglued, dude.
He's on a ride.
Chivalry's dead. I've got a couple really cool jobs you're going to want to hear that are up for grabs, and alarming news about CVS and Walgreens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, and we might also throw in Burger King in there too, Mark. I'll supplant your CVS Walgreens story with some Burger King news. This is great for everyone except for the disciples of the King.
You're not going to believe this, but I've done almost a 180 on Burger King, and they're not that bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mark, can I tell you what? I'm so glad you said that because so have I. Because so I'm so glad you said that.
The good Burger King is that damn jingle at BK. Have it your way. And
the guy sounds like he doesn't even care.
Had like one good experience recently, and now I'm like a Burger King guy.
Are you sure it's not a vicinity bias that you have going on?
No, their fries are better.
My wife's laughing because she could hear I'm talking to up Burger King. She gets it.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I got a total confession to make. During the merge-a-thon, I thought, it'd be so funny because Burger King sucks so bad that, or at least we've been talking about how bad it sucks, that I have to eat this Burger King fish sandwich. That was my second Burger King of the day. I got an Impossible Burger meal, and I enjoyed the shit out of it.
It's my wife's fault. That's why she's laughing. She told me she was at Burger King like a week or so ago, and I was like, "What, are you kidnapped?" And then she drugged me there, and the one by us is pretty good.
Great fries.
Yeah,
great fries. Speaking of jobs, real quick, I do want to talk about something at the top here, guys, and that's specifically a sporting event you might not know about. Okay, that just occurred in Las Vegas. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
The
could be
steroid
anything.
games.
Story games? No. What do they have a lot of in Las Vegas?
Poker, gambling,
Think broader
Horse.
than that.
prostitutes.
Horse.
Like, what do you need to do prostitutes, poker, and gambling? What
Money.
do you need? Yeah, but there's another thing you need when you're traveling somewhere. You need to stay
Hotels.
in a hotel. There you go, Mark. Ton of hotels.
Nailed it. You really
Nailed it.
walked us to it.
He's the best.
Hotels.
Mark's the greatest. Dude, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the
hotels.
International Housekeeping Olympics just concluded, guys. That's right. Housekeepers from all over the country
That's awesome.
come to Las Vegas and compete in things like vacuum races, bed making competitions.
Yes.
Yes, dude. And you'll never guess who won.
A
Of
Mexican?
Las Vegas,
Mexican
and
lady.
competitors are looking to sweep the competition.
Or clean house in the Housekeeping Olympics. The games held at Michelob Ultra Arena tonight, hosting international teams competing in categories like vacuum races and bed making. Hospitality workers from Las Vegas and around the world vying for prizes and bragging rights in the 33rd annual Housekeeping Olympics, held
33rd.
for the first time in 4 years due to the pandemic. MGM Resorts VP says it's a highly anticipated event within the company.
For me, it's very special because we don't have too many times together just to enjoy.
Yeah, we always
We
work.
can report that the overall winner of the Housekeeping Olympics, the Bellagio team. So congrats
go.
to them.
Team Bellagio, guys.
Hey, that's a big, thing to say. You know, we got the best housekeepers in the game.
That's
right.
Huge thing to say.
Yeah, and that's why the companies pay the $700 entrance fee per team.
700. Wow.
Yeah,
Huge.
it's a lot.
So what they win?
Dude, probably fucking nothing.
Do you think you think they have a little gallows humor with it at work and
The
they're
day
like,
off.
No, like before the event, they're like the manager's like, okay, training, and it's just their job.
Right, exactly. That's the thing. They just went and did their job.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you better train for the just go to your 10-hour shift.
They kind of
Yeah,
shot
just-
themselves in the foot too, because now they see how fast they can actually work.
Right.
I know, bro. I like to imagine also that there's just like
Good point, Wow.
some like domineering, abusive, small-minded men who enter a group with their wives and are just there like spitting lips in the stands, like, look at her go.
Yeah.
Look at her make that bed. Ain't nobody does.
Fold it
Nobody
like you
does
do-
better.
fold it like
better
you
than
do at
Betty.
home.
Yeah, just like you do at home.
My dad
Imagine
got
I'm-
my mom a cleaning.
Just imagine I
supply
have the
thing.
gun pointed at you like I do at home. What'd you say?
I said my dad got my mom a cleaning supply kit for Christmas one time, and this is like one of the biggest mistakes he's ever made in his life.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's a bad
fucked up,
idea.
bro.
Yeah, I think my dad got my mom a vacuum one year. It's like, you idiot. Like, there's a string of things he got for her in the kitchen, like,
Like a
radio,
treadmill.
a clock radio in the kitchen. He's like, so you can listen to your stuff.
You know, the stuff you like, whatever that is. I don't know. I gotta go.
You like stuff. All right.
Wait, before we get more, not a lot of people listen to the end of the show, but if you ordered a sticker or if you ordered stuff during merch, you ordered $50 worth. That's if your cart said 50. Now, if you applied the discount and went under 50, sorry. But if you didn't get your free sticker, order just a sticker. Email me hardfactorwes@gmail.com. Let me know the order number. Don't order a bunch of other shit and a sticker. That'd be great, but do it in a separate order. I will refund you for your sticker if you did spend that $50.
Pick up a shirt while you're at it. Get the sticker for free.
It's just more of a pain in the ass to calculate.
But just do it in a separate order for
Yeah,
Wes.
it's
Just remember-
I don't want to calculate your shipping. I'm going to jip you on your shipping if you do that. That's
Wes
what I'm
has a
gonna
list of
say.
everyone that orders, so don't try to pull a fast one on Wes.
That's right. I will check to see that you ordered $50.
You're just going to end up buying a sticker if you
Yeah.
do
He's not
that.
gonna check. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one
Anyone
thing.
could get away with it.
I'm cheap. I'll do it.
Mr. Sassel, you're getting your free sticker.
Mr. Sasshole.
All right, let's party.
You know who you're with? 3 Factor, yeah. This is real news.
All right, I'm going to lead it off today. I mean, Pat led it off with great stuff, but I'm going to lead off like the stories or whatever you want to call it. Have you guys been to a CVS or Walgreens recently?
Every
Go
day.
Quite frequently, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then talk to the
Walgreens.
right-
I'm a Walgreens guy because
talking
they
to the
still
right
they
guy.
still smell they still sell cigarettes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
right.
true. I always Google that, Wes. Whenever I always Google which one sells cigarettes.
CVS has been closing, and I think it's because they stopped selling cigarettes.
No, the CVS by me, dude. They got this whole thing in Chicago with the you can buy booze at anywhere, which is like the same thing in Louisiana, but not like they have it out here in Illinois. Like it
Wait,
just
not just
in
beer, like booze.
no full liquor, but like on an end cap in a Target. there's just a fucking full display of liquor.
Damn.
And they wonder why there's issues.
Dude, if I was in high school, I'd just be in there with big pants, just pocket. Like, come on,
yeah.
bro. I would for a bottle of liquor in high school, you would just grab and go. You would, at that level. Come on. Anyway, they have it at the CVS.
As the guy who got arrested 4 times, all on light misdemeanors. That was when I was always very hammered at college. I can see why towns that sell liquor at CVS's and everywhere 24/7 have issues. Well, have you noticed anything different about the shelving besides those stupid new cooler sections in one of the two? It's either Walgreens or CVS, where it's like you can't see what's behind it. It's like futuristic shelving. Yeah, it's like, oh, they're all Coca-Cola bottles, and you have to look at the labels.
I
and you have
hate
to
that,
open
bro.
it. Oh, is it this is ice cream. Okay, is this one? Nope, this is ice. That's
what I did. I opened every fucking door.
Yeah, I hate it. Have you noticed anything besides that, which sucks?
Now that you mention that, that's all I can think about.
I know. Well, you may start noticing now that
Well, I know. I noticed that, and I don't know if this is the cortisone is behind lock and key.
It's on that exact tip, Pat. Things are either that shouldn't be behind lock and key, like all men's shaving things, even the cheap razors, cortisone, everything's either behind lock and key or not on the shelves at all.
Okay. So it's like Toys R Us when they would put like the slip of the video game, then you have to go to the counter.
Exactly, Wes. Exactly. Okay. Now I do a lot of shopping there at CVS for Uber Eats and stuff too at Walgreens. So we all know now we can all look. A lot of the shelves look like this when you go there. Well, now they will. They'll look like this. They either look like this before where nothing was on it, and that's because of shoplifting. So because of shoplifting, they moved. They're now CVS in particular has moved to this system where these are all brands of toilet papers. They've framed pictures of toilet paper because they're worried that people will steal toilet paper, and then you have to press a button, this button here, to call over a associate. Which, if you've ever been to a CVS or Walgreens, there's about 3 total associates. One's working the counter, one's usually developing film, and the other one's putzing around. So good luck
with me at the cortisone
doing makeup
display with the lock and key. Okay, so I love this so much. Put that photo back up, Mark, because this is clearly a local managerial decision because they used the photo frames from the store.
Correct.
Like it's not like CVS shipped uniform looking photo frames of so they could put the product picture.
They worked with what they had, yeah.
They raided the photo frame section.
Wouldn't those be stolen, the frames?
They're also idiots.
I need me a good frame.
They're also idiots because they didn't need to take up all that shelving. They could have put each picture frame next to each other, but they made it so it still is like a huge roll of toilet paper. It's still taking up the same amount of space.
Wes, that's because the store is designed for toilet paper.
Right, exactly, Wes. It's a local managerial decision. It's not like it's coming from top down where they're going to send new shelves.
But they could have just put them all next to each other. You know what I'm saying?
But then they'd have completely empty shelves and it would look bad too.
It would look stupid. It would be more efficient.
No, they're not putting anything up is the point. They're putting
Why even go?
They're putting so few things up that they're not even putting toilet paper, which isn't that valuable up. And again, it's because they're
if you're on the toilet with no paper, it's very valuable. I would argue.
They're trying. So
circumstantial.
I even wrote it's like the video game slip system at a Toys R Us or like back in the day. Mm-hmm. And you're like, hey, you got to press a button. You got to wait 15 minutes for the one associate to come over. Then you have to explain to them that you need 30 rolls of toilet paper for your leaky ass. Can you go to the back and get the largest amount of toilet paper possible? You point at a picture. Then they come back and probably bring you
the big ass stuff.
Yeah. They come back with the 1-ply shit in Pat's house.
The aloe you wanted.
Then you have to announce, I need the aloe. I've got a very sensitive ass on account of my bad diet. Now go back and get this one.
Okay, look, customer great to meet you, Lou.
Paper help in aisle 4.
Loose asshole.
Fat guy needs toilet paper help in aisle 5.
How you doing? I'm Mr. Sasshole, and I need some toilet paper.
I need the one with the bear smiling because his ass is so happy, please. Mm-hmm. That's right. The extremely sensitive asshole one. So sorry for everyone waiting in line. I have a sensitive asshole. I need someone to go get my toilet paper. While you're back there, I'll take some herpes cream and diabetes medicine. You know what? Why don't you take a look at me and just tell me, why don't you get what you think I need while you're back there? Because there's nothing on the shelves anymore. Why don't you take a good look, and then you go back and you bring me what I need.
So this is a grab and go situation because toilet paper is probably the hardest thing to steal in a store,
right?
Subtly, right? Like if you name a thing harder, paper towels. That's it. Other than that,
Yeah.
Maybe an
Okay.
inflatable pool.
I've noticed in particular that all of the cleaning supply aisles are bare in Austin. That may be because people steal them to get high or they're expensive and small. But this is the one I'm showing you is a store in DC on H Street, Washington, DC on H Street, because they had a severe theft problem. So they're just trying to get everything off the shelves. But they're having issues at CVS and Walgreens.
That's sad. People need to steal toilet paper nowadays, though. That's tough.
Yeah.
But there's also the pharmacists are striking right now, right? As well, like shit's fucked up over there. I don't know if it happened, but there was some rumors of organized striking with pharmacists happening. People are just because they're fed up with the
They
working
just closed the
conditions.
CVS up the street from me. It's like bare. It's not even existing.
We got a new one by me. It's beautiful and it has nothing in the cleaning supplies. You have to ask. And I had to get
That's why it's so beautiful. They use all the supplies to clean that store. The
Exactly.
store looks great.
So, not the ideal shopping experience. I'll tell you what I need every time I now go shopping at CVS is a 12 milligram Lucy tobacco-free nicotine pouch that makes the experience more bearable, right? You know what I'm too. Whether you use nicotine to focus better, get a boost in energy, or to chill and relax, Lucy is made for your nicotine routine. Right now, I'm rocking the apple ice. Pretty good flavor.
Oh, apple ice.
That place is really good.
Dark blue. Beautiful color too. Yeah. And if you want, yeah, it's great. If you want to try Lucy's tobacco-free breakers, pouches, or gum, go to lucy.co/hardfactor and use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code hardfactor to get 20% off and always free shipping. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Warning: you'll have a much better time shopping at CVS, Walgreens, or writing for your show or doing your job. Warning.
Keeps you productive.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Focused and chill.
All right, to supplant your fucked up CVS Walgreens story, BK Lounge might be closing up to 400 stores.
Uh-oh. Now I'm sad. I would have been cheering yesterday or a couple weeks
It's a
ago.
lot, bro.
Yeah.
It's a ton.
Well, they're tightening it up.
The
Only the quality
Walgreens that I go to has an employee. She's a lady. She has I believe she's either has Asperger's or she's autistic, but she works the checkout line, and it's an interesting experience every time you go in there because she's
Hey, little
very,
dick, you're up, dick. Hey, little dick.
she's very robotic.
Asperger's.
No, that's not
not Tourette's.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That would be amazing. That'd be a lot. I'd go in there just without. I didn't need anything if that was going on.
Herpes for little dick. Herpes for little dick.
Yeah, tell me how big my dick is.
It's
Small.
very
You
awkward.
couldn't find the small condoms. I'll show you.
Yeah, it's just like a robot. Okay.
Can we talk about Will Smith?
Yeah, you want to just get into Will Smith?
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
absolutely. Okay.
Don't tease us.
It's incredible. Okay, so just when you think it can't get any worse, his wife's fucking his kids' friends. He's slapping Chris Rock. His wife is exposing their marriage has been a sham for years. Now, in a new bombshell interview, his former assistant,
Tupac's murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they caught Tupac's murder. His last few movies have been butt.
Mhm.
yeah. The animated movie was good. The one where he turns into a bird. I like that one.
Oh, when he was
Pigeon.
animated.
When he was animated, yeah.
He was a
He did
pigeon,
good.
yeah.
He did a good
The
job.
one
Pixar
that-
did a good job.
That
Yeah,
movie he filmed in 3 days in the voice booth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
It was
his
really
movie.
funny. It
What,
was
did
very
he write
funny.
it?
Spies like us or some shit. I
He
don't
had
know.
nothing
Not
to do
spies like us.
No, but it was something spies. Spies in disguise, I think. Anyway, his former assistant, this guy named Brother Bilal. He's like, I guess he's like one of these guys that's in the business. Pat, have you ever heard of him? Brother Bilal.
Brother Bilal, never heard of
Yeah.
him. No.
Anyway, he sat down with Tasha K on her podcast, Unwine with Tasha K. I guess what the premise is like you have a glass of wine and you dish with
You
Tasha
spilled
K.
the tea.
Spill the tea, right? And she's got over 1 million YouTube subscribers, huge podcast.
Loose lips with Tasha K.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Loose lips with Tasha
I have
K.
heard. I have heard of this dude. I've heard of
Is
him.
she the
Okay.
one that got in trouble for spreading rumors about someone having herpes, like Cardi B or someone, and then they sued her? Is that? I think this is.
That
her.
was a different podcast, I think.
Okay.
I think that was like a group of women.
Okay.
Oh, that was a single woman.
I
but
thought it
she
was a single woman,
She
too.
was small time. She was small time. That lady
Okay.
got
Okay.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, again, used to be close with Will Smith. And So I guess Will Smith has as always had kind of a bromance with this guy Duane Martin. He was in Above the Rim and some other movies. Pat, I don't know.
Tupac?
Yeah, with Tupac. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here he is. There's always been kind of rumors flying around that their bromance might be a little bit more than a bromance, but nothing really developed. But this guy, Brother Bilal, Brother Bilal, went on this Tasha K podcast and he just destroyed Will Smith. I don't know if any of it's true, but it's one of the meanest pieces of clip I've ever heard. I'm just gonna play the whole thing. It's like 2 minutes long, but it's fucking amazing. Here it is.
You see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. During the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw her say that Will Smith had a small dick?
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
So I could tell you what goes on the inside. Everybody else is just speculation.
Damn. Somebody told me I made my pictures in the book. Your pictures in the book and your name is in the book. So you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up. I love that. I'm blowing you up.
This is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say new, they probably been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I've saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Duane Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car
Where's
there.
Will?
I'm like, where's this guy?
See his little dick in Dwayne's
mouth. I'm
mouth.
Dwayne down too, so I had the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this is unlike him, right?
So I walk towards the moaning.
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
Wait, it gets worse.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murdering
that ass.
It was murder in there.
It was murder in there.
What did you do?
Come on.
Even when I was with the deer and headlights, and I finally said, "Oh shit."
Can you
Come on, dude.
Brother Bilal was a bastard.
Duane Martin was murdering that.
Murdering it. This is killing it.
I mean,
Oh my God.
I don't know if any of it's true, but that is
Just the way it had to be, because there's no way Will could have murdered Dwayne, not with that pinky toe.
As
What
Pat mentioned when they talked
dick.
about the huge dick that flashed Jada with Tupac, it's amazing he got shot so many times. It's amazing he didn't get shot in that huge dick.
Dude, that was ridiculous.
That was
absolutely
amazing.
fucking ridiculous. I mean, neither Wayne nor Will have said anything about this. It just came out, and the full interview is gonna drop, I guess, Monday or sometime soon.
Oh, that's
But
appointment TV.
holy shit,
Murdering that ass.
That's the
Just
teaser.
murdering that at. Yeah, that's the teaser.
Oh,
Duane
There's
Martin.
comments being like, "This is gonna get 1 billion views."
When did that drop?
I think it dropped in the last 24 hours.
yeah, it had to have.
Yeah, it definitely
Jesus,
did. Will Smith
man.
was trending. I was like, well, I wonder why Will Smith's trending.
I was laughing. So I couldn't check, but did she do like the Holy Spirit when he was like he's murdering him? She's like, oh my God.
She was just processing. She's
Yeah.
like, I gotta process the murder of Will Smith's ass.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Hits keep
Why?
coming.
Why is he doing this? I mean, like,
I don't know. I don't know what Will Smith did to this guy, what he's trying to accomplish, but it's like your worst nightmare for an assistant to go out and just say shit like this, even if it's not true.
It's open season on Will Smith.
I mean, yeah.
So hold on. So what the guy is saying there, by the way, here's why it's not true. It's because he's sitting there saying, hey, there's this weird situation where they make you go to rehab to work with them. But I'm sure that they would then make you sign a non-disclosure agreement that's ironclad, especially when you're dealing with Will Smith.
Yeah, they'd sue him. Yeah.
They're going to sue him now.
Pants off.
They're going to
I'll
sue
tell you what.
him. Yeah.
Here's how you know it's a hot
But
story.
then Will's going to have to go to court and show his dick.
If you Google Duane Martin, I love this. I hate this so much because it's such teasy, clickbaity bullshit, but I also love the creativity behind clickbait-ass YouTube video titles. Here's a great one. If you Google Duane Martin, first YouTube video, Will Smith breaks silence after his gay affair with Duane Martin.
Dude, have they updated Dwayne's Wikipedia page yet to say murder's ass?
Wait, Will Smith commented on this?
Ass murderer.
Yeah. Will Smith commented on this? The last one I checked, it said that neither of them have commented on this guy's
Yeah, of course they
allegation.
haven't commented on it.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah, they're getting lawyers. They're getting their lawyers ready. I mean,
I've worked with his people on contracts before. They don't seem that weird. And also, I know people that worked directly with him. They don't send you to fucking rehab. I mean, look,
They might have sent
Bilal's
him to
out
rehab
there.
because he might have needed it and he's pissed.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
Isn't that fucked up?
That's fucked up. Just
That's
murdering
the
his
most fucked up
ass.
tea I've ever heard.
Dude, you gotta watch. You gotta watch that video because the interviewer's response, her face when he says that she was murdering Will's ass, is just like
murder.
Oh my god, she can't believe what she's hearing.
Oh, she's just counting money is I think what she's doing. She's like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
It's the best.
So that's what's going on with Will Smith. But the comments, the one shining light in the whole thing for Will Smith is after this dropped, people are now genuinely concerned for Will Smith's mental health, and they're like, "This is fucked up." Like, hasn't he had enough? Like, they're kind of starting to come to his defense after.
Right.
This.
Also, Brother Bilal, fuck you, bro. Like, I'm sure you got rich, notoriety, everything. If this is true, that's the whole thing. If you're fucking famous and you like to do something that is maybe not publicly acceptable, like getting your ass murdered by Duane, what's his name, Martin, to some people, keep your fucking mouth shut. What are you doing, dude?
Brother Bilal is
no brother.
He's out of control.
Animally Bilal.
He's off the leash, dude.
Dude, he is way off the leash.
He is a jerk. Man.
He's out of pocket. He's out of pocket.
He's out of pocket with this.
He's out of pocket.
This is unbelievable.
It really was. I couldn't believe it. When he said he murdered him, he's bent Will Smith over and was just murdering him.
He was over the couch.
Just
and
slamming
he was
that
getting
ass.
hammered. The guy couldn't get hit harder.
I said, "Oh shit, oh shit, Duane and Will."
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh shit."
I was concerned.
Yeah.
For his ass.
Yeah,
for his proctologist.
I didn't know whether to call a doctor or what. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Real fucked up.
So we'll see what happens.
I showed you guys the best gift I've ever gotten, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I showed it to you right there. That's
Yeah.
It's a painting of Kate's cat Spork in
That
a
is so
powdered
good.
wig. It's really pretty good, right?
It's really good. Yeah.
You think Congress could do worse if we just had a bunch of cats in powdered wigs? I don't think so.
Dude, I'll be sitting there. So that's hanging up right next to our dishwasher, and I'll be sitting
Museum
there
piece, really.
doing the dishes, and I'll look over and I see this just majestic, regal cat in a late 1800s powdered wig, okay, with a fluffy French shirt, and they even engraved a little plaque below the painting that says "Honorable Judge Spork."
I'm voting I'm writing Spork in for judge in Austin.
Look, I did a gag gift. That's what I did. I got that for Kate from Paint Your Life. Okay, it happened so quick. I think it was like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It got here, and I got the small one. I got the 8x10, just because we're gonna hang it, as I said, next to Spork's little cutout where he takes his dumps. But it ended up upstairs in our main.
That's the thing. They're so good that a gag gift turns out to be like the best painting, like the best thing you have in your house now,
dude. And I'll tell you what, like, man, we haven't had that many people over the house because we just had a new baby. We've had like 5 or 6 people over. Every single person stops at the painting, looks at it, says, "Is this is a paint. Oh my, this is painted. This is hand painted.
They'll stop.
And then they say, that's amazing. It's a conversation piece. There's no doubt about it. And Kate couldn't be happier, right? This is going to be with her forever. It's never going to go in the, it's never going to, and we've taken a gag photo before at a Ren fair.
Not as
Guess
good.
what? We made the move. It's in the closet right now.
Yeah.
It's in the, it hung up for a little bit, but then it went in the closet. This is never going in the closet.
Carnival workers aren't as good as Paint Your Life world-class painters, are they?
Yeah. So here's what I'd recommend. The holiday season's coming up. It's the second week in November now. You have time, plenty of time to go and Paint Your Life. Submit a photograph, right? Or multiple photographs. They can make a collage. I did a Photoshop there, a crappy one of the cat with the wig on, and they painted it beautifully. Willie submitted a couple different photos of his family because he had a newborn. It's hard to get those guys to stay still, and the artist put them all together in front of Lake Tahoe. You submit your photograph. You pick if you want oil, you want water-based, acrylic. You pick the frame, you pick the size. It's not as expensive as you think. Get a painting of you for your grandma. Get a painting of your your grandma for your mom.
Get a painting
too.
Yeah, 10% down is all you need.
Yeah,
dude. If you're in a fraternity, get a painting of you and your boys. If you're just in a fraternity of
And
brothers,
nuts hanging out.
just boys, get a painting for the house. Okay, come back from winter break with a house painting of you and your 4 roommates. Ladies are gonna be loving that. And if you're a lady, do that, and dudes are gonna be like, damn, I take these chicks seriously. Okay, I respect them. Yeah. These paintings command respect. Paint Your Life, guys. If you want to get right now, it's pretty cool. 20% off and free shipping this holiday season. You can give them the most meaningful gift you've ever given from PaintYourLife.com. No risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money's refunded. So what do you have to lose? Guaranteed. As of right now, we got this limited time offer. 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off. Free shipping, which if you ever ship a painting, you know that's like a $200 value. To get the special offer, text the word FACTOR to 87204. That's right, text the word FACTOR to 87204. Text FACTOR, F-A-C-T-O-R, to 87204 to get 20% off and free shipping. Paint Your Life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Message and data rates may apply. See term for details.
Damn right. Mm-hmm. Do you have a story, or you want me to go, Pat?
No, I'll go. Guys, a lot of people say that dog is man's best friend. But what they really mean is dogs, Earth's most codependent species, if you ask me.
I just read that I don't know how they figured it out, but when dogs are dreaming, they're dreaming of you.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
And they lie awake and worry too about shit.
Like there's something so endearing about that, unlike cats.
Yeah.
No, you are the dog's entire world. There's endearing stuff about the cats being independent too, and they're lovey as well, but they turn it on and off. Dogs never turn off the love. It's 24/7.
They never turn it off. Yeah. They're like a college age woman with issues who dates a guy in his 40s with a family, right? They're like super loyal.
Dogs,
they're codependent. They'll sacrifice everything for you.
Well, ruin your life.
Yeah.
100%. Example of that, guys. Back in August, 71-year-old hiker Richard Moore and his hiking companion Finny, who's a 12-pound female Jack Russell Terrier, they went out for a hike. This is back on like August 19. And I guess the summit they were going for was Blackhead Peak, which is about 20 miles from Richard's hometown in Pasoga Springs, Colorado. Unlike my Blackhead Peak, which was during my Limp Bizkit phase, junior year of high school, 2002.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I get the reference.
Acne.
Oh.
Well, did you ever have blackheads when you had bad skin?
I was still thinking of hiking. Yeah.
No, that's why it's a joke, because I took.
Threw me off. You threw me off.
That's a good joke when someone doesn't laugh at it or get it. I find. It's a
perfect joke.
Yeah,
it's a perfect joke when someone doesn't get it.
It was better. It was better than my brain allowed it to be, Pat.
When people are confused,
yeah,
that's when you know it's a good joke.
It's a good joke. That's my fault.
My Blackhead Peak was during my Limp Bizkit phase, junior year of high school, 2002.
You were pimply then, yeah.
I was. Thanks, Mark. Anyway, guys, the peak is a 12,500 foot summit. Okay, so that's like 2-point-something miles, right? And Jack Russells, they only have 10 to 12-inch long legs compared to an average
hike, yeah.
Human's legs, which is like an average of 25.2 inches.
Comparatively, that was like a 15 to 20 mile hike for a little Finny.
Yeah, it's like 4,700 steps for a human. Yeah. Dude, it's like over 10,000 for Finny.
They're balls of energy, those dogs.
That's a great point. Wes. That's a great point. It's actually funny you said that. According to JackRussellOwner.com, in an article that was clearly written by artificial intelligence about whether Jack Russells are good hikers, quote, yes, Jack Russells are good hikers, and they are one of the best types of hiking dogs because of their high energy, and they're a hunting dog breed, and adventure and outdoor activities are embedded in their genes as well, which can't be true.
They also dominate those agility contests that you see a lot of the times.
They can jump like 5-6 feet, dude.
Yeah. Weave in and out of those fucking things, go through the tunnels and shit.
Limp Bizkit 2002, ahead of my jeans phase.
Close. I think Jorts. There you go. Jorts. Yeah, big jeans.
Yeah, big short jean shorts.
Hold on. Let me set you up. Let me set you up here. Okay. Initially, their hunting dog breeds and adventure and outdoor activities are embedded in their outdoor activities are a big part of their genes as well.
Yeah, a big part of my jeans were my jean shorts, the Jenkos back in 2000.
There you go. Yeah.
Embedded in my jeans were letters.
Take notes, kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, Rich and Finney. Okay, they were supposed to return from their hike August 19. There's Finney. There's Rich. Hi, I'm Finney. I'm 12 pounds.
Cute duo. Old man and his dog.
They didn't come back.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't come back on the 19th of August. And
it's a bad story.
It's a bad story. A search was executed, and they started where Moore's car was parked, and then they looked between there and the summit. Crews put in over 2,000 man-hours, even utilized a helicopter because it was steep terrain, but they were unsuccessful in finding Rich or Finney. And days passed, guys, and then weeks, and then months passed.
Oh, they're dead now.
Yeah. Well, on October 30th, a hunter came across a very spooky surprise, which was the body of Richard Moore, located about half a mile east of the peak. Apparently, he died of hypothermia. He only had a T-shirt on, and he was out of water.
Oh, come on, dude.
Well, please tell me the dog wasn't eating his body.
The dog was right by his side, loyally sitting there, saying, "Help! Help! My owner's dead," and had been sitting there since August 19th, guys.
Was alive?
Yeah, the dog's very much alive, 100%. Survivor, yeah. They're bred to be tenacious. It's a big part of their genes.
Yeah, they can hunt vermin out there. He probably caught some mice and shit.
Well, Wes, okay, that's what Delinda Van Brighton with Toust Search and Rescue said. She said Tiny Finney somehow survived, likely by hunting small animals such as mice, while also managing to avoid predators like mountain lions, coyotes, bears, etc. If that dog could talk, this is a quote, it'd be an amazing story. We probably could not even believe what that dog would tell. And if you ask me, it would be that his owner is delicious. That's my take, okay? He clearly ate his owner, right? I mean, everyone's saying that he survived on mice.
Wouldn't they know if he ate his owner?
Well, when they found Finney, Finney was 6 pounds. Finney had lost 50% of her body weight. Would they know it? I don't know, man. What kind of decomposition?
Well, listen, if Finney was eating the owner, he would have been fine. He probably would not have been, so thin. So I don't think Finney ate him. I think Finney.
No. I saw a video about this. I think it was on like the Joe Rogan show. Someone came on and talked about how they were a funeral person or cleaning, and it was on some show. The cats end up eating their owners really quick,
right?
And dogs do always eat their owners. Golden retrievers, I think, take the longest, but they end up eating their owners if they have to. It just takes them an extra day or two.
If they're trapped in like the house, and
right? Finney might have been finding mice and stuff, but if there was nothing around, Finney 1,000% ate flesh off of his dead owner. 1,000%.
Yeah, 100,000%. Let's take it to the internet real quick, guys. Ira Cohen says, "So sad and yet so beautiful that the little Jack Russell stayed with him for all these weeks. Sometimes tragedy reminds us that remind us of the bond between man and his best friend." That was a nice comment from Ira.
Ira Cohen looks like a guy that doesn't need to hike up to Blackhead Peak because he's even older than the other guy that couldn't make it.
Right, but he slams ass. He stays sexually active. You can tell he's a fit guy. To that comment,
sea level Ira.
Yeah, absolutely. To that comment, Noreen Smith Blotch replied, "His dog stayed with him from August 19th until October 30th.
He had a lot of flesh.
A lot of flesh. Anne Herman's response to Noreen says, Noreen Smith Blanche, the dog has got no food and survive off the love for his humans.
Anne's an idiot.
I hope this dog is okay.
Yeah, he's a Care Bear. He survived off the love of his corpse owner.
Yeah. To which J.C. Menendez says, Anne Herman's, his human was his food. Don't be so naive.
Well, JC had to say it because Anne's an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't me that said it, but Anne needed to hear it with that
He's
comment.
a rat guy. He's got a rat as his picture, his pet rat. Of course, he's going to go in there and spoil it for JC.
She
whatever.
thought the dog survived off of love for 2 months. I mean, how stupid can you be?
Yeah. A lot of people, and pretty much every comment block under the story is that. It's 5 comments or 6 comments of talking about how wonderful it is that dogs are loyal and wonderful, which they are. And then some guy being like, he ate his owner, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, here's the deal. If you put an 11-pound Jack Russell Terrier in a room with just a human and no food, and you have some sort of way where it doesn't eat the human, let's see if that Jack Russell Terrier can survive off the love of its human for 9 weeks. Let's see.
Right.
The answer is it can't.
Anyway, sad story.
Yeah.
Except Finney's alive. Yeah. And now has the taste for human flesh.
Yeah, now needs to be rehabilitated. All right. Hey, you guys have been to Canada, right? I've been.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We were. Besides Vancouver, have you guys been anywhere?
No.
Montreal.
Me too. I've been to Montreal and Vancouver, both pretty fun. Destination spots most people have heard about. How about ever been to Ottawa?
Nope.
No.
Is that a French town?
Ottawa's
so.
Ottawa's one of the states, isn't it? Isn't it one of the states?
I
Ottawa?
don't know. It's not Montreal or Vancouver. I think it's in the middle. Someone looking
Not
up
a province.
They've got a hockey
It's
team.
a province. That's what I mean. It's the capital of Canada.
Right. It is the capital of Canada, and I think it's in the center somewhere there.
It's located in the southern portion of the province, Ontario. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ottawa, Ontario.
That's where Toronto's at.
So yeah, it's a city. Apparently, Ottawa used to be fun, but has now gotten so boring, and no one is visiting, and locals aren't going out enough at night that the city has had to make a drastic and I'd say brilliant move. They've appointed, or they're about to appoint, a nightlife czar to get people out and spending at nights.
That's fucking an awesome job, man.
Was the guy just hands out cocaine?
Kind of.
Silk shirts.
Yeah. I mean, look at this place. It looks pretty.
Always drinks a double.
Looks like it's got potential, right? Right on the lake there.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Looks awesome, right?
Fucking great, bro.
It's pretty sexy to me. Apparently, Ottawa has some stigmas around it. It's the bureaucratic capital of Canada, since it's like the capital or whatever. It's known as the home of the government, and it's been dubbed by some guy who wrote about it like back in the 30 or 40 years ago. He dubbed it the city that fun forgot, and that's now their new like nickname. Like, keep Austin weird. They're the city that fun forgot.
Oh man, you don't want
Big
that.
Apple.
You don't want that stink on you.
No,
that's like our Salt Lake City.
Right, exactly. Not a great rep. Now, nearly 25% of the 1.5 million Ottawans that live there work in the public sector. So, a lot of them are bureaucrats. So enter the nightlife czar, a role of a lifetime to spice things up. Alternate title being suggested is the Nightmare, which is a hilarious name. I'm the Nightmare.
Nightmare is great.
Not like nighttime. I'm like nighttime and mare. I'm not scary. I'm the Nightmare.
That's awesome, bro. You can ride around on a horse, a mare as well.
Yeah, exactly. With like old fashioned like knight's gear. There's a lot of things you could do with it. Nightmare.
Dude, the Nightmare would be the shit.
Like the Bud Light Night. Ottawa City Hall is trying to put the sleepy image to bed with the first ever Ottawa Nightlife Economy Action Plan. ONEEP is what they're abbreviating it as. And basically they're saying that it's to get people out between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and spending at all places and having fun, because the city just goes to bed early.
Dude, okay, so they love puns in Ottawa because someone suggested the Nightmare. Okay, the number one strip club up there is the Nuden. The Nuden. And
Nuden. It's spelled N-U-D-E-N.
Yeah, the Nuden.
Well, that's about all they have apparently is puns right now. Now, other cities have done this in the past, like Amsterdam, which they did appoint a nightmare, or Nachtenburgermeester, which is nightmare in Dutch, back in 2012. And that might be the easiest gig in history. The Nightmare of Amsterdam was you just ask him like, what do I do? And he just points in any direction. He's like, hey.
You want whores or drugs?
Yeah.
Call me if you need me. Okay, I'm here.
Why did they need a nightmare in Amsterdam? Anyways, Ottawa bar owner and DJ Scotty May. I think I have a picture of this guy. Yeah, Scotty May. He's excited about the new push for nightlife.
Oh, that guy
activity.
does not look fun at all.
No, this is what they got going.
He looks like if Drew Carey were a DJ.
Yeah, this is the guy
DJ Drew Carey, bro.
He's a current bar owner and DJ at his bar. He is so happy about this nightmare. He said, "The nightmare can't do anything but help." And then he also, while playing a Swiss House song to a crowd of one, you know what I mean? This guy over here, get on the ones. Scotty May on the ones and the twos.
Look at that haircut.
Yeah.
You guys want to read one review of the top strip club in Ottawa? The New Denham?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want to read a review about the girls, the club, the price, the bouncers, money, waitresses, or shows?
I just want to read the 1 stars.
Okay, let's go to 1 stars.
Filter by 1 star.
Okay. Wes, can you read that or no?
No, I cannot.
Okay. 1 star, Stephanie Delory. A month ago. The dancers are con artists. Dealing with them is nothing but a scam. The club employees don't care. Eric Boshoff said, I paid to enter the back room with Aaliyah. I think her name was Aaliyah. She was rude and the dance was really bad. Paz says, I went for the first time and everything was going well until I opted for a dance that ended up paying much more than the time I was with the girl. The dances take 1 minute, and without touching, seriously, I thought it would be a better experience.
I thought I'd come.
I thought I would come at the
I'd at least
down.
come in my pants.
They're all about Aaliyah. I think her name was Aaliyah.
Okay, here's the last one. Clayton Micuse says 1 star. Very unpleasant experience. Was our first time ever at a strip club, and one of the dancers strong-armed my fiance and myself for a dance that cost us $80, $40 each for unwanted time.
Yeah,
Neither my partner or I knew what to do. No one knows what to do in that situation. I thought you were not even allowed to touch. He misspelled touch. Well, she touched all over my woman, and I was very much surprised, so I didn't know what to say. But all in all, she sharked us out of our money, called to bouncer behind my fiance to make sure she got paid for the horrible first dance in the background.
Now my fiance's dating her. No.
I don't feel my fiance will ever want to step foot in a strip club again because the way we were hustled.
Oh, come on.
She's the one that suggested it. And we left the parking lot with her in tears.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. They wanted to go in there and not get touched. Okay. Back to Scotty May. May switched from happy about the nightmare to angry at people saying, if you're saying Ottawa is boring, then you are boring, before switching to Canada's own Chromeo and the song Old 45s. Great song, by the way.
Great song.
Great song. Good move by Scotty May.
So
no one really. What's that?
That's his move is calling you boring.
Yeah.
Instead of changing Ottawa.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, DJ Scotty May, is saying that it's not our fault, it's your fault that you're not having fun with his MacBook Pro and shitty song selections. It's besides Chromeo Old 45's great song. It's not exactly clear what the nightmare will be tasked to do, but it is a role that they're looking for people to apply for, and it's going to happen in 2024, and it's being run by the government. So bad start there.
Yeah. Not fun.
Same people that kill you over there.
Yeah.
You guys know the term nightmare is like translates into like horse on your chest, or like feeling like you have a horse on your chest.
Did not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got Will in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, well, we have a huge, heavy listener base in Canada, so leave us a voicemail or shoot us a DM if you have any stories about Ottawa. If you live in Ottawa, is it boring? What's going on? And while a trip to Ottawa might not be the best gift you can find the best gifts that will leave the person receiving the gifts and everyone else saying, where'd you get that?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that? Not Ottawa. And it's Uncommon Goods is where you got that. They're your secret weapon. Uncommon Goods is here to make your holiday shopping stress-free by scouring the globe for the most remarkable and truly unique gifts for everyone on your list. Whether you're shopping for your secret Santa or your entire family, Uncommon Goods knows exactly what they want. For example, I pulled the trigger on a homemade limoncello kit for this holiday season.
Ooh,
My
limoncello.
wife, which is probably why I married her, came up with that independently, as did I. I said, hey, why don't you go peruse the Uncommon Goods and you tell me what you want? And then she came up with like 2 options. One of them was limoncello. That was my top 2. Ordered on the way. When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. These fine products are often made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season. We're already down 1 limoncello kit, guys. Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade or made in the U.S. They have the most meaningful, out of ordinary gifts anywhere. From art to jewelry to kitchen, home, and bar, Uncommon Goods has something for everyone, not the same lackluster gifts you could find just anywhere. And to get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/hardfactor. That's uncommongoods.com/hardfactor for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods, we're all out of the ordinary. Sorry, they're out.
Couple fun Duane Martin facts. He got a non-guaranteed contract on the Knicks at one point after playing college ball at NYU. But most importantly, guys, he was married to, remember Martin's girl on the show Martin, Tisha Campbell?
Lisa? Yeah.
Tisha Campbell, well, Lisa, yeah, she's very fine. They got divorced a couple
Gina?
years ago.
Damn.
Oh, Gina. That's right.
Gina,
not
Lisa. Damn, Gina. Come on.
That's right.
Him and Gina got divorced a couple years ago.
Well, that's probably because, never mind. Yeah.
Because he's bending over Will Smith.
Right. Could be. Yeah.
Honey, let's try something crazy. Put on this Will Smith Halloween mask.
Yeah. She had one conversation with Brother Bilal.
Turn around.
Guys, they say if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, right? But if you're a freelancer, there's always the paperwork that comes with it. If you own your own business, there's practically never a day off. Whether you're actually doing your job or you're handling the business side of things, it can be a lot. It can be very daunting. With Collective, you can focus on your business of one while letting them focus on all the other paperwork. So you can take care of your clients, you can take care of whatever you're doing, and then they can handle all the other crap that you don't want to be handling, right? And we have a lot of that here at Hard Factor. Pat, I know, runs another business. I do as well. It's a lot of stuff you do not want to do. So let Collective do it. Collective is the #1 financial solution for freelancers, contractors, and self-employed entrepreneurs. Let you focus on your passion, not your paperwork. Let Collective handle it all. Let Collective handle all the paperwork you dread, like corporate formation and compliance, taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, payroll. The best part, it's a fraction of the cost of a CPA. Collective knows that if your business of one makes over $80,000 a year, you will find the most value from their services, right? So join the thousands of solopreneurs who have saved an average of $10,000 a year on taxes with their structure. That's a lot of money. Right now, Collective is offering 1 month free and no onboarding fee when you go to collective.com/hardfactor. Tell them Hard Factor sent you. That's a $550 value for free when you go to collective.com/hardfactor and tell them Hard Factor sent you. That's collective.com/hardfactor. Tell them Hard Factor sent you.
Do it. I don't know how we missed this one, but back to the dog hiking story that definitely ate his owner. Chris says, live comment says, shit, you don't even have to be dead for a pit bull to eat you.
That's right.
Yeah, I started.
You can have the experience without dying.
Gave him the star.
They'll eat you for free.
Yeah.
Just do it normally. A couple real quick ones. Guys, André 3000, the other half
of the public housing
of Outkast with Big Boy, probably the best rap duo in history.
Not live, but yeah, on album, sure.
They are fantastic.
Would you say they're a better rap duo than, Tribe Called Quest was really a duo, even though there were sometimes
there was more.
Ali Shaheed Muhammad, the DJ. It's a duo.
Better than Puffy and Mace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 times better.
All right, fine.
They're incredible. So Andre's been kind of out of the public eye, and he hasn't released any new music in, I think they're saying 17 years, but he's back. He's got a new album coming out called New Blue Sun. It's going to be incredible. Oh, wait, probably not, because in the 87-minute mind-bender, minimalist, experimental, tribal, transcendent album that drops on November 17th, there will be no bars. There will be no beats, no bass, no singing, no rapping. It's just André playing a custom-made flute, and that's it.
Yeah, remember he's a flautist. Remember he was in that Starbucks fluting a while back. That was like
at least we'll always have Aquemini, Stankonia, ATLiens, speaker box, Love Below,
Southern playlist of Cadillac music.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have those.
Yep. I mean, hey, look, I'm going to give it a listen. It drops November 17th. I love instrumental music, so it's we'll see.
It's just instrumental. It's not It's not flute based. I mean, it could be flute based, but it's just instrumental.
It's no lyrics at all. And I think it's mainly just flutes. So
You have a pretty eclectic taste, though. When you get in the car with Wes nowadays, like you're listening to songs from like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, I listen to a wide range.
He's got his son like singing along to like Bing Crosby and shit.
60s gold, baby.
Yeah,
Sirius XM
doing the twist.
Yeah. Got some Bluesville going. Anyway, that's exciting. So November 17th, be on the lookout. New Blue Sun. I think. Look, André is a very creative dude. I'm sure it will be, maybe not your cup of tea from what you normally expect from André, but I'm excited.
Yeah, no, over the hill artists that have egos that switch to a completely different genre usually work out.
I think he's not that egotistical, right? He's kind of
every Paul Simon, name someone that switched like Jim Carrey with the paintings now instead of comedy. Like any of these guys that goes completely to a different thing usually doesn't work out. It's gonna be trash.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
MGMT thought they could do something besides that one CD. They're like, we're gonna try something else. Trash.
Yeah, they put out another CD.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Bastards. Guys, okay, so you remember that story of Wes, do you have another one?
No, I can save it for tomorrow. It's just a clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys hear about that we talked about it on the show, I believe, the hockey player who died last month after the on-ice collision? Yeah. It's horrible, man. Adam Johnson, he was playing for the Nottingham Panthers in a match against the Sheffield Steelers in Europe's or England's top league, the Elite Ice Hockey League. And he was taking a puck across the blue line, and the opposing player on the Sheffield Steelers kicked his skate in the air and hit him in the throat area. He was taken to the hospital, died. Terrible, right? Well, yesterday, English police arrested someone for suspicion of manslaughter for the hit, which is presumably Matt Petgrave, who the collision was with. Now, they're not reporting the name because they don't do that over there, but it was Matt.
Either that or the doctor who secretly stabbed him in the neck again.
Yeah, Matt Petgrave was arrested.
Matt Petgrave,
yeah. So Matt Petgrave on Sunday, I guess it was the first game since the incident at home. He didn't play, but he got a 22-minute standing ovation because people were trying to be supportive of him because people have been coming at Petgrave, talking shit, being mean, being shitty. Now, I guess because people think that he murdered him, there was a bunch of talk online about whether the hit was dirty or not. You can watch the video. So most people said it wasn't dirty, wasn't a clean play. Some people said, hey, man, that was an unorthodox move, right? Yeah. It's not good. Anyway, you got charged with manslaughter. What do you guys think about this? It's totally nuts, right?
The charge is absolutely nuts. Did not expect it. I'm not wishing that on him. I don't think he purposely tried to kill someone, but I'm on the side of he acted with intent lifting his leg. I mean, a lot of people, I know intern Jackson sent us this, you're either on one side or the other. Intern Jackson sent us a video of like some guy being like, oh yeah, this never happens in hockey. And it's a compilation of people high kicking people with their skates. It's like 15 things from the NHL over the past 20 years. He did like a roundhouse kick. I know he was bumped, but it wasn't with intent. Like that, he lifted his leg high in the air on purpose. I don't think he did it to kill someone, but he absolutely intended to swing his leg around high in the air, and it was horrific results. I don't think he should get manslaughter, but I absolutely don't think that he just fell in the air like that, did a perfect roundhouse kick, and that's what normally happens when you get bumped.
No, he didn't. He didn't get bumped into it. He definitely raised his leg, but I agree.
As high as he possibly could.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. He didn't purposely. I mean, maybe he was trying to injure him, maybe he was trying to take a cheap shot, but I
guess
don't think that he
that's
even
what you need to
thought
look
that he was
at.
going to fucking slit his throat.
I've
and
seen the
kill
video.
him.
He Jean-Claude Van Damme them from Bloodsport. There's no, we've all, skated. We've all played contact sports. When you get knocked on your ass, which he didn't, I don't think got hit that hard.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I've watched it 1,000 times today. He didn't even. He went behind the guy.
When you're falling backwards, you have a few things in your control with gravity. You can like flail your arms or your legs. He fucking lifted his leg up and swung it around on purpose.
It was a conscious
Well, look,
decision to raise his
I
leg.
think suspicion of manslaughter, it's different over there in England.
It's a crazy charge, but
you got to look at this guy. You got to look at Petgrave's history, right? And if he has no history of like acting,
he's leading.
irrationally.
He was leading the league in penalty minutes and as an enforcer. So
Yeah, but you know how sharp your fucking skate is.
Well, that's
like,
fucked up then if he
and he's been skating his entire
a lot
life.
of his teammates came out and said he's a super nice guy. I don't think he tried to fucking kill the guy by any means, or even like, send him out of the game, the match. But I just know that he fucking was super goofy, did the leg thing on purpose, and horrific results happened. He made a mistake.
Yeah, big mistake.
Yeah. All right. Well, real quick, I want to go over deaths on the field. So,
great.
Okay, to date,
Fun.
And NFL, one player has died on the field.
Was it a kickoff return?
It was not on a kickoff return. Almost all deaths on the field are related to heart failure. Almost all. But NHL, Chuck Hughes, died on the field. This is
the ice. NHL, NFL.
No, the ice. Bill Masterson died on the ice after suffering a brain injury. First period of Minnesota's January 13th, 1968 game against the Oakland
didn't even
Seals.
have like helmets back then.
Exactly, Mark. He didn't have helmets. Two guys hit him, knocked backwards, resulting in a concussion, landed on his head, died. MLB, August 16th, 1920, Ray Chapman, shortstop for the Indians, struck with a pitch to the head.
Oh,
this is crazy. This is crazy. At the time, pitchers would like dirty up balls, right, with like tobacco or spit, right, dirt, sandpaper. So the balls were hard to see.
And they also throw at your head, like it's one of the unwritten rules. Throw at his head.
Exactly. The pitcher Mays, he threw a submarine pitch late afternoon, so that he didn't react to the pitch at all. It just hit him in the head. But the sound was so crazy that I guess Mays thought it hit the bat, so he fielded the ball and threw it to first.
Oh, he got him out after he killed him?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's like
it was technically a walk. He got hit
that's
the
like
head.
the guy who fucked Earl Thomas's wife and stole his money. You don't have to get him out afterwards.
Yeah, and then guys, last week,
he brought out his Jack Russell Terrier to eat him.
That's like Khalil brother saying that Will Smith has a small cock and was getting fucked by Duane Martin.
Yeah, he doubled down.
Yeah.
Do you remember how they
I got
canceled?
another revelation.
Do you remember how they canceled the game when DeMar Hamlin got hit? When Chuck Hughes died on the field, they finished the game.
Different times, yeah.
Last week, Ghana striker Rafael Dwamena died after collapsing on the soccer field during an Albanian Super League match.
Yeah,
but hockey by far the most deaths on the ice. Alan Thicke died on the ice.
There's an implied risk in contact sports, but some of them have a higher implied risk. You know, boxing, obviously, football, the ones the UFC, like. You know, there is that risk. So if what Mark's saying, if that guy had the most penalty minutes, if he's known for being kind of like a cheap shot guy and enforcer, I mean, that's fucked up. Like
he didn't have the most high kicks, but
some people, they flip a switch when they get on the field.
Yeah, I think an investigation needs to happen and maybe like assault.
Well, that's what they're doing. That's why it's
Assaults,
suspicion of
maybe,
manslaughter.
Manslaughter's a bit extreme.
They're not gonna be able to prove that he did it on purpose.
Well, they're talking to experts. That's like what they're doing. They're trying to figure out. They're
physics
people that know a lot
experts?
more than us. They're like hockey experts, probably.
You're the JV judicial guy, Pat. What's the definition of manslaughter? Do you have to have intent or not?
Well, there's both intentional and unintentional manslaughter. I don't know in England though. But I would assume suspicion of manslaughter is non-intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think it's gonna be anywhere near intentional.
It shouldn't be. It should just be noted that he's a jackass.
He's probably gonna have to pay a bunch of like whatever money he has.
He's
if he
playing
has
like
any.
minor league hockey. Effectively, he's gonna pay what?
I'm just saying, if you put like the sports science guys, and you have a guy falling backwards on the ice 100 times out of 100, he's not going to kick his head perfectly in the Jean-Claude Van Damme like thing. Any attempt, not anywhere on the ice, open ice in the corner. That was the guy fucking swung his leg up on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the show. thank you guys so much for listening. Yeah. Anything major?
Who else died on the field?
Oh, okay. We got
What about boxing?
Yeah,
A lot of people died boxing.
I didn't look up boxing, but only one NFL death, one MLB death, one NHL death. There was
NASCAR,
an NBA
Formula One,
highlight
NBA death.
Got to be a highlight death out there.
Cricket.
No, I didn't look up highlight or cricket, guys. NASCAR, obviously, there's been a ton.
What about golf? Is anyone taking a ball to the head?
Let's see that.
I
Golfers.
bet a spectator has taken a big one
On the seniors tour, probably. Yep. Chow Kian Boon was golfing at the National Service Resort Country Club in Chiang, and he collapsed 8:15. That's just a regular golfer.
These heart attacks are. I don't consider. Yeah.
Pro golfer killed on the course in Georgia when he was shot.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a crazy one. I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a golf pro. Yeah, I think he was. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah.
They
it was
say
a murder.
pro golfer.
It was just a
golf,
murder.
A golf pro usually is doing your wife.
Right. Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
That's what I didn't want to say. I don't know.
It's one of the most hazardous jobs possible.
It's part of the. You have to, right? Like it's part of the role.
It's the number one leading cause of death for golf pros.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's assassination. Anyway, guys, that's the show. Get out there and have yourself a great. Oh, follow us on social media at Hard Factor News, please. And real quick on YouTube, if you're at a computer or on your phone, go to the YouTube app, youtube.com/Hard Factor News. Hit the follow button there, and have a great fucking day.